What's up, guys? I'm Tookajobs. This is FM Scout, and welcome to Tactics Testing. So here we are with a tactic. Alright, so before we get on with that, make sure to subscribe to FM Scout, guys. Check out my channel as well in the description. It's Tookajobs. I also do Football Manager content, so hopefully you can support me over there. And comment, like, do all the normal stuff you would normally do with every video. And let us know if you've actually used this tactic before. So, did it do well for you? Sometimes tactics don't. All right, we got to understand. Sometimes tactics just don't work. But hopefully this one will. Now it's the bulldozer tactic, and there was one for FM21, was fantastic. Now we've got another one for FM22. It's a 3 at the back, 3 ball playing defenders. So hopefully you got yourself some good centre backs, guys, because they don't use any wing backs or anything like that. They've just got wingers. But the teams taking part in the test: Chelsea, Aston Villa, PSG, Clermont, Blackburn, Oxford, and Swindon. All right, so top dogs, underdogs, elite teams, lower league teams, everything like that. So yeah, if you can't download, guys, I'll go through the instructions. If you can, the link is in the description. You click it, it'll take you to FM Scout. You can download it from there, okay? So the instructions for the manual input tactic, all right? Advance forward left, advance forward right, nothing yet. Attacking playmaker or advanced playmaker. Winger left, winger right, deep line playmaker. There's no instructions. There we go. Ball playing defender left, stay wider. Ball playing defender right, stay wider. And the ball playing defender centre. And then the sweeper keeper. So yeah, it's it's absolutely fantastic in a way that it doesn't have any instructions. So you can kind of tweak it to make it your own. All right. Certain players might require certain little bits and bobs just to improve it a little bit. But yeah, anyway, corner instructions: defending right and left, and attacking left and right. And it's the near post, guys, for the taker. Free kicks: defending right and left, and attacking left and right. And throw-ins: defending right and left, and attacking left and right. And that's mixed throw-ins, guys. It's really congregated, all at the throw-in takers here. So yeah. Back to the tactic then. It's an attacking mentality tactic. In possession, wide on the attacking width, passing space on the approach play, play out defence, shorter passing directness with a higher tempo, low cross in the final third, and be more expressive as well. In transition, counter-press and counter, and your goalkeeper's taking short kicks to distribute to fullbacks or centre-backs. And then out of possession, you are a much higher line of engagement with a high defensive line. Force opposition inside. Marking and tackling, you've got use tighter marking, much more often on the trigger press, and prevent short goalkeeper distribution. So yes, there's the tactics, there's the teams, there's the instructions, everything you need to know to get this tactic ready to go on your save. But we're going to simulate the season now and see how all these teams do using it. Right then, guys, what a shocker. All right, end of the season, we're in the Premier League. Chelsea, yeah, it's not done well for Chelsea. It's not done well for Chelsea at all. All right, so obviously you win some, you lose some when it comes to tactics testing. For those of you that watch plenty of my videos on this channel and on my channel as well, you know that I only actually do the one test. So we could do this test again. Chelsea might have finished a bit higher, but I only give every tactic kind of like the one chance saloon. You know what I mean? It's, yeah. Oh, poor Chelsea. Poor Chelsea. Aston Villa, on the other hand, though, absolutely incredible. They actually came third. How weird is that? So weird, so random, right? Obviously, yeah, some people say, oh, tactics testing can be... It is a little bit random. It does give it a little bit of an indication, but tactics test videos are obviously fun to watch. Yeah. So, Aston Villa, incredible. Chelsea, it didn't work this time around. Have you ever been Chelsea, and have you ever had this tactic? How has that actually done for you playing the game? All right, not just holiday testing, not just holiday simulation, for the tactics testing. Just let us know if you have, guys. Let us know how this tactic's done for you. But let's go straight to the top 3. So even though they finished 9th, Lukaku's there, still number 1 spot with 35 league goals. Average rating, Lukaku was the best player in the league, 7.74. Buendia for Aston Villa coming second. Assists, you got Buendia getting 20 league assists. Really well. Player of the match is Lukaku, got 12. So Lukaku was a worldie. He was a worldie. Still couldn't save Chelsea from coming 9th. God, it was an unlucky test. It was an unlucky test, all right. But it was the bulldozer I've used before. FM21 I used, and it was really good. All right, and it's a shame, but obviously Chelsea rely on those wing backs. All right, your Reece James and everything like that. So yeah, this time around, not too good for Chelsea. As you can see here on the final day. Look, it was actually Aston Villa versus Chelsea, and Villa beat Chelsea 5-1. In what world does Villa beat Chelsea? On the game, with the quality that Chelsea have. So yeah, it really, really worked out for Villa, guys. So yeah, if you want a tactic for Villa, this might be one to have a look at. So hopefully it does work for you. So Chelsea's competitions then, did they win out? So they did actually pretty decent in the competitions. They won the European Super Cup. Champions League, they got all the way to the final and lost out to PSG. No! Oh, dear! Well, it certainly worked for PSG then. 11-2. Right, I repeat. Do not use this tactic for Chelsea. 11-2. Oh, dear. Oh, well, you gave it a go, didn't you, Chelsea? But you come up against PSG, who's using the same tactic, but bear in mind, guys. And it was 11-2. Okay, let's go straight to the squad then. How did the squad do? Best player was obviously Lukaku, got 55 goals in all competitions, guys, and Werner got 42. Insane. Biggest goal scorers after them pair, you've got Havertz, Pulisic, Mount, all getting double digits. Biggest creators in the team, quite a lot of players getting double digits, guys. Ziyech, Lukaku, Mount, Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, 13, 14, 15, 18. Excellent. I say excellent, but look where Chelsea finished. It's a shame. They've got really good numbers in every sense of the word, apart from just winning. All right, so the full numbers for Chelsea was 164 goals, which is good, by the way. But what isn't good, and that's the worst defensive record I've seen for any top tier team in any of my testing. So yeah, they conceded 136 goals, guys. Well, you can't win them all. And even though they've done really bad, I'm not going to do a video on it, all right? Because all the teams have done well, all right? So this is only one team. All the teams have done exceptional using this tactic, guys. So just remember that, all right? You just got to find the right team, and it's not Chelsea. The team's not Chelsea. So yeah, that's a shame. How did the data hub go? Look at that. Oh dear, Chelsea. Well, let's go to the team that actually did do well in the Premier League then. Aston Villa. They came third. Champions League, guys. In the final game, they actually done Chelsea 5-1 as well. Their competitions then, they didn't win any silverware, unfortunately, but sometimes for the lower teams, they normally don't. So, yeah, third place finish for Aston Villa was the best, and it was incredible. And they could have potentially finished second, all right? Except Leeds, by the way. Leeds had an incredible season, came second. And that's the AI controlling Leeds. We hadn't even tactics tested them. So yeah, they only got there because of goal difference, but would have been incredible. What a season for Leeds. What a season for Aston Villa. Let's go straight to the squad then. Best player was Buendia. 11 goals, 23 assists, played 7.64 in all competitions. Biggest goal scorers, got Watkins there, 25. Danny Ings with 19. Biggest creators in the team, Buendia with 23. Ings, Bailey and McGinn, 10, 11, 11 there. We'll go to the full numbers for Aston Villa then. It's 102 goals scored. Now for underdogs to get that amount of goals is excellent. 72 conceded, a little high but understandable at the end of the day, guys. If we go to the data hub then, so a lot better. Look, it's actually better than Chelsea. It's not very often you see general performance graph that is better than the elite team in that league. All right, so Chelsea obviously really, really struggled with it. Villa were a little bit better. So yeah, nice one. Now let's go to the actual league. I want to have a look at the team overview stats here. So most goals, Aston Villa came first. Aston Villa were the best scoring team at Brentford. All right. Brentford came second. Chelsea came third. Where did Brentford come in the league? What an odd season this has been. Brentford came 11th. That's not too bad for Brentford. Ivan Toney got 31 goals. Not bad. Yeah, so let's have a look at fewest conceded then. Man U lead, yeah, it is a struggling tactic when it comes to defensive because you've got 3 centre-backs. Sometimes it just doesn't work as well as you would hope. Maybe with the wingers, just drop them down and just have attacking wing-backs instead of attacking wingers. That might sort a lot of stuff out. And then that way you won't have to have your ball-playing defenders wider, all right, leaving gaps maybe in those central areas. So yeah, that might be something to look at, something to tweak, guys. So let's go over to France. All right, PSG and Clermont. All right, PSG are obviously the elite team of this test. Clermont are the underdogs of the league. And it's not too bad, actually. All right, so Clermont are predicted relegation. Now, people sometimes say, oh yeah, it's 9th, it's not great. On a broad scale of things, guys, they've just been promoted. We've done no signings, we've got no players in. To finish 9th is exceptional. All right, and they're only 6 points behind 7th place, 7 points behind 6th place, which would have been fantastic if they got there. PSG, obviously, came first, only lost 1 game, 118 goal difference, 103 points. Let's go to the top 3s. Mbappe, 37 goals, Icardi, 36. Average ratings, Kylian Mbappe, Neymar and Icardi, all PSG players so far. Assists, got Hakimi, got 23 league assists. And then Berthemir, 18 for Clermont. And then Icardi got 15 assists. Best players, all right, player of the matches. 9 for Mbappe, 6 for Neymar, and no clean sheets for any of the goalkeepers. So normally when we do tactics testing, you normally got a clean sheets from some of the top teams. Now, if even PSG hasn't got a clean sheet guy in there in the top 3, then you know defensively this is a little bit problematic. So, yeah, PSG's competitions then. So, they won the Champions League. Obviously, we've seen that. It was 11-2 against Chelsea. They won the French Cup and they won the Trophy as champions. So, they got the quadruple, guys. They go straight to the squad then. A lot of players playing really, really well. Mbappe finished the season with 15 assists and 54 goals, 7.8. Biggest goal scorers after Mbappe, Icardi. Messi got 35. Neymar, Rafinha. Ramos got 15, guys. Centre-back scoring quite a lot of goals there. Assists then. Hakimi, 33 assists in all competitions. Insane. Icardi, Messi, Rafinha all coming after him. Now, the full number for PSG is a shed ton. It is a shed ton. 239 goals. 239 goals. That is immense. And considering that they've supposedly fixed that near post corner hack, that's still insanely high. 65 goals conceded in all competitions. Now, that's pretty decent. Data Hub then, obviously, the general performance is excellent, as usual. A lot of goals, a lot of shots. And you're probably conceding a little bit high for a team like PSG, but it's still pretty good. So let's go to Clermont. Anyway, now they had a good finish. 9th, I think, in my opinion, is a great finish. Because in your eyes, if you just got promoted into, the Premier League, all right, say you're, I don't know, Nottingham Forest in the Championship, you got promoted into the Premier League and then you finish mid-table in your first season, you would be happy, wouldn't you? Well, this is essentially what Clermont has done. All right, they've just been promoted and finished just above mid-table. Happy days. So let's go to their competitions. Then they didn't win out, but got to the quarterfinal of the French Cup. Go straight to the squad. Quite a few number of players playing well. Berthemir being the best player, 18 assists, 8 goals. Biggest goal scorers was Pierre Veshamel. Am I saying that right? 19 goals for him anyway, and Bayo there getting 14. Biggest creators in the team, Berthemir and Rashani, 18 and 15. Full numbers for the underdogs, guys, was 99 goals and 100 conceded. So, yeah, a little bit problematic on the defensive side of things. If we go to the league and have a look at the team overview compared to everyone else, the most goals scored was still PSG and Clermont, all right? 161 goals. 161 league goals, guys. And then Clermont with 93. If we go to the conceded, look, PSG are 4th, done all right. Normally you see them first, but 43 is not bad for such an offensive, lacking defensive players kind of tactic. But yeah, pass completion, no team. Best possession, PSG there third with 55%. Clermont coming sixth with 52%. So that's not bad looking at it like that. But yeah, not bad. All right, so let's go to the lower teams, lower leagues anyway, with Blackburn, Oxford, and Swindon. How did they do with the tactic? Blackburn first. They got promoted, came second, a couple of players in the top threes, all right? Gallagher and Brereton Diaz there, 26 and 23 goals. If we go down to Oxford in League One, also came second and got promoted. And then if we go down again to Swindon, came first. So lower leagues, it seems like it's done really well. Top leagues, might be because you've got such better quality players playing against you, playing, obviously attacking that back three line that you've got. And in some cases, it's worked. Obviously, Aston Villa, exceptional. Chelsea, pudding, don't. But all in all, guys, look, you've just got to download them. You've got to try them for yourself because tactics can be different when you're playing it compared to holiday testing it. This is just small indications of how it can do with certain teams. Not all teams will be as bad as Chelsea, but not all teams are going to be as great as PSG. All right, so yeah, different teams are differently. Obviously, if you've got 3 world-class ball-playing centre-backs who can pick up the slack of that defensive emptiness on that left and right, then go for it. All right, obviously, Chelsea struggled, but yeah. Let us know how it goes for you guys in the comments, all right? And good luck for your saves. I'm Tookajobs. This is FM Scat. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the future. See you later. Bye.